TNN Trap News Network. We back at the same, like, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. For more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in and make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. But more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell and hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Newsington, you can usington. Knowledge, though. You're not finna get in nobody's college, though. Slide over to richtraphouse.com. Make sure you get into the Pathetic Fatso Loose Cannon Sweetie merch that's out now, and make sure you get into the Jesus Name I Pray collection. We got hats, we got hoodies, we got short sleeves, long sleeves, we got a bunch of stuff going on, man. Make sure I tap in with that. We got the I'm Still Rich hoodies, is all out now. We need to update with some more colors, man. We had get y'all some more colors. Don't worry about it, man. But we got the Tiffany blue out now. Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. Worth More Than Money t-shirts is out now. Get into that if you ain't got into all of that. You feel me? You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Tap in with that tap in. So we need to go ahead and slide over here. Back to this YouTube universe. For those of y'all who don't know, the IBM dudes, the Integrity Before Money, that's Loose Cannon's clique, is beefing hard with WACK100. They have exposed his address. They didn't put out Wack's girlfriend's address. R&B. They put out R&B's address, phone numbers, mama's names, businesses, all kind of stuff, man. It looked like the onslaught continues. Let's get into the content. Without further ado, man. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Hey, sweetie! It's called talent. 600. I get busy. This for a fact.
What it do? So, as y'all know, man, you know, before Luce Cannon went to jail, went to federal custody, he was really going in on 600. He actually said some things like he was going to smoke 600 if 600 keeps talking bad about him. So, as y'all know, man, you know, it's been going up for a long time. So, WACK100 presses 600 about the issue, and he explains why he fell out with Luce Cannon. He explains how Luce Cannon's homies was kind of pressing him online, various things like that. That's what led 600 to go in on Luce Cannon. So as y'all know, man, you know, they officially fell out. You know, let me know what y'all think, man, in response to why 600 has been going at Luce Cannon.
Things, alleged affiliation. Now, I'm trying to help him out. You know what I'm saying? I'll let the world know you ain't from 60s, bro. so you saying you're not from 60s. Let's get that straight. So we're trying to tell the world, like, you're not from 60s, so the Fed don't hold that against you.
So I figured people was wondering why you ran the content on Luce Cannon. I kind of told them that, you know, me and 600 had already been rocking doing what we was doing. Luce jumped in the car, and I told him that you had told me that you didn't really know Luce, but you was a team player, and you always felt like it was some friction there. And I'd asked you to, like, well, look, man, let's try to, like, just make it work. And for a while, you know, you always felt like nigga was coming at you, but you kind of didn't say nothing. So, this last time, right, what triggered you to run the content that you ran?
You know what? It was really his people, bro. Like he ain't really do nothing to me.
Because one of the IBM dudes, I think it's the IBM Hoodlum dude, ran the content and it had 600's address in that thing. And I seen that address, I said, "Oop, that's it. That's where my cousin lived. He got that one right."
See,
got that one right.
In jail, you feel me? He innocent until proven guilty. What it is that all these little minions, team, whatever, they've been like running content, trying to post old addresses, post phone numbers.
That wasn't no old address.
Put clowns on my picture, my face, post my pictures, running content on me. So I don't know them dudes, you feel me? So I know if he told them to stop, they'll stop. And I just feel he hasn't told them to stop. So I was just running him. That's what that was.
They haven't told him to stop. You're letting your friends pick on me, and you haven't told them to stop. Tell them to stop bothering me. It's all fun and games when I'm picking on other people, but when people pick on me, I have a problem with it. They need to stop it now. Face ass, bro. You a hoe.
Like,
so you figure like if they doing it, he telling them to do it?
Yeah, because like I said, man, you talked to him a few times since he been locked up. He can reach us, so he can reach them. the end of the day.
But Luce Cannon's not stopping nothing. If you pay attention to the videos that he's putting out, Luce Cannon want to make sure everybody go down with him. Because Luce Cannon feels like he shouldn't be in this situation by himself. And he knows the dirt Wack did. He knows the dirt 600 did. And he's like, how am I on this Rico and I'm locked up by myself, but you niggas are still on the streets. Luce Cannon said that he ain't taking it by himself.
After I talked to you evaluate everything, we got bigger fish to fry, man. I'm not really gonna worry about that. So that's why I told you, I said, listen, I DM'd all the dust, man. Listen, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. Y'all rock counts, and I ain't tripping, bro. You feel me? It's gonna play out how it play out. I'm done with it. You feel me? That man innocent till he innocent to proven guilty or not, and we go from there.
Nah, I feel you on that. I'm gonna keep it gangster. Because it's like, if my people was going, anybody gonna take it like, well, either Wack told him to do it, or he ain't telling them not to do it.
Right.
So I get it on that, right? Because even one of the dudes, I ain't gonna lie, I told Luce the other day, I'm like, hey, bro, whoever the hood.
Talking about IBM Hoodlum. Hey, IBM Hoodlum is going crazy out here. He's causing a disruption.
The hoodlum dude is, he a little out of hand. And I ain't said nothing about hoodlum, but he a dude that can't go back to his neighborhood. He got caught doing some Rainbow Gate things. I know the details.
Here Wack knows more LGBTQ plus community information coming from WACK100 for all the insights on going ons in men's bukas. Go to WACK100.
Yeah, he down in Houston. He from Vegas, but he can't even go back over there. I've been knowing these details. I just
What's up with you, Buka man?
ain't said nothing. So you know, he's a dude that from Clubhouse. He been in my goo down there when Luce started coming to Clubhouse with us. I guess because he couldn't get my attention because he was back channeling me. I wasn't responding. I guess he said, fuck it. I can get Luce Cannon attention, jump on Luce Cannon team, and I guess that's...
Oh, so
Yeah.
he just met Luce?
Yeah, he just met Luce.
Oh, I'm thinking.
Just like you just met Wack. All y'all niggas met each other off the internet. You niggas is fucking MySpace friends.
That's like one of his boys he grew up with or something like that.
Nah. Dude from Vegas. He was a dude from Clubhouse.
I'm thinking
He
that's
from
like,
Vegas.
okay. So
He can't go back over there. He can't go back to his neighborhood though. No, this is a fact. No troll. But I don't even mention the little dude because he ain't nobody. So I let him do what he do and whatever he doing. But you know, people been asking. They were like, I wish I can get CJ on here. Cash Rule seen it was earlier, it was on the live, but Cash Rule was kind of keeping it 100. Like, you know, certain things that came up, he kept it solid. Like, either he'd bring it up and would comment on it, but him bringing it up let me know that he see it as being a problem, right? Listen, at the end of the day, Luce his own man. He's always been his own man. Luce could call out that federal penitentiary. He can call the motherfucking White House if he wants. That's what Luce want to do. The crazy part about it is, Luce always does what Luce want to do. Right?
Now, you notice how Wack is stepping away from Luce Cannon by him saying things like, well, Luce always do what Luce want to do, like the fight at No Jumper. I don't want him to do that. Luce did that on his own. That's the route that Wack goes when he comes to snitching on Luce Cannon.
Nah, because hold on, Six, of these dudes all of a sudden, we just did a podcast, me, you, and F.A. and Lush. Did I brief you before we went in there about what we gonna talk about?
No, we just freestyle. We do what we do.
We just freestyle the conversation. So look, when it comes to, I'm a little confused because it was some content released this morning, which was old content from August.
I seen that, right? And my thing is this, I'm like, how is he going against Brick all of a sudden? I thought they was made up as best friend, buddy, bring babies over and let the wives meet.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get, because that content really supported the fact of what we've been saying. Right. Brick Baby told us back in June 2023 that a Rico was coming.
Yeah,
we didn't know nothing about it. So I don't know. Maybe they got into something in there. I don't know. Took me. I'm like, damn. Why they release that? That shit from August 2020.
Because Luce Cannon is trying to show the world that WACK100 and Snitch Hunter been on Flu Flammery, skullduggery, and larceny, and he gonna go down. Y'all gonna go down with him, and y'all should be a part of that motherfucker with him, and y'all should be in there with him. That's what he's trying to let us. Luce Cannon is trying to send us a message. You ninjas is going to jail. And remember, I said that no jumper indictment might be coming up soon. Remember, y'all heard it first. Rich Trapper Network, Trap News Network. Rich Trapper said it.
23. That's exposing Brick Baby. I got the information from the police already. That's really what that's exposing. So I don't know. I ain't talked to Luce in a couple of days, but close the door.
When Brick set out them people, man, you know, he I guess he got both sides of what his lawyers said, what was up with Big case and all that. So he, like I said, he knew what was going on.
Yeah, we knew that, but I thought him and Luce was kind of on good terms. That was I don't know. I don't know what the release of that content was about. I ain't talked to Luce. I don't know.
When he posted his video, right, he said something, the truth about Eddie Boy. What Eddie Boy said?
Well, no, I got to call Eddie Boy. Can you call him?
All right, y'all. Let me know.
All right, man. That's Top Media TV, man. Giving us some good news to use and some good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Y'all know the deal is red down to the left. Y'all know the rest. Be better today than what you were yesterday. Be even better tomorrow. But today, be at your absolute very best. And it's free. Avenue Angel 2 East free. We got